Battlefield 1 Beta Review. What's it really worth? Battlefield 1 is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by EA DICE and published by EA. And today, I'm going to be doing a review of the game and give you my thoughts on what was good and what was bad. Now let's get it going. Cha! So normally, I would do a newly released game for my reviews. You know, I talk about them, give you my thoughts on what they're really worth. But the game that I ended up getting was F1 2016. And then, you know, the beta for Battlefield 1 came out. And I played them both. And I'm like, I like Battlefield 1 better. I think I could do a better gameplay and review of this game. Even though it is just the beta, so this won't be like a, you know, in-depth review of it, because I can't exactly review a game that's not fully out yet. No content isn't on it. But instead, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So let's get to it. So, let me think. I had a blast playing this. Like, I've always been more of a Battlefield fan than Call of Duty fan. Well, I kind of like them both for different reasons. Battlefield, I prefer the PvP aspect of it. I don't know what it is, I just like it more. I think because I don't die every 10 freaking seconds, I can actually do something and contribute to the team and the objectives. Whereas in Call of Duty, you die too damn fast, and I just hate the PvP of it. I like when I play against my friends, like split screen, that's more fun. I enjoy that. I mean, I do enjoy both single player campaigns, they're both good. But honestly, I'm more of a Battlefield fan. So, this game was, to me, it was refreshing. It was good to actually play something that, even though it was a first-person shooter like, you know, all the rest of them, but it had like a different feel to it because of the old school FPS. Like, it was awesome. Even though there's two modes in it, you got Conquest and you got Rush. Now in Conquest, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E, F, and then there's G. 7. There's 7 locations around the map that your team has to capture, and then when you capture them, you get points, and whoever gets to 300 points first, or runs out the time limit, which is, I think, 20 minutes, which isn't too bad. 20-minute game in Battlefield, pretty good. So now I had a blast playing that. Like, you have 4 different classes to choose from. You got the Assault, which is your main one, who has the gun. He's got like anti-tank, mines and shit, and he's got like a C4 pepper shaker, a dildo. What the fuck is that? It's funny because when you don't plant the mine, that's what it looks like. It looks like an old school like fucking salt shaker and shit. He's just standing like, want some pepper on that shit, son? It's fucking hilarious. It's awesome. So you got him. You got the medic, who's obviously a medic. He's got like a he's got a rifle. So he's just a rifle. And handgun, and he's got like a needle to revive your teammates, and you drop the health. And I actually preferred him. He was my favorite class, which I was surprised he was, but I liked him most. You got the support, which is like the tank, who has like the gun, the big gun with like a lot of shit in it, and he's freaking cool. He can drop ammo, and he's got, what the hell else did he have? He dropped ammo. He's got something else too, but he wasn't too bad. And then you got the scout, which is the sniper basically. And I mean, he's a sniper class. Sniper, he's got anti-sniper rounds. What I like, okay, here's what I think. I find the snipers are way too overpowered in this game. They're probably one of the negative things about it is they are ridiculously stronger than I find any sniper in any of the other Battlefield games. I don't know what it is, but they just feel, even playing them myself, I find them over-tanked. Like, they got anti-tank rounds, which pierces them, which is freaking crazy. I mean, it's cool. I do like that they're one shot. So you get one shot, then you have to reload it, like old school. And I'm fine with that. Instead of, you know, getting the one shot, then, you know, boom, 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 you just keep shooting. But I find compared to other Battlefield games, this one doesn't have, like, a lot of... I know there's, like, wind and shit, but it doesn't feel like there's, like, wind resistance when you're shooting. There's, like, none of that. And they got a freaking thing. I don't know if it was in other Battlefields, but maybe, I'm not sure, because I haven't played one since the third one. I did play Hardline, but I mean, that's Hardline. It's not like, it was different. But you can get like binoculars that can ping your enemies, and they get outlined in red, and you can see them through the walls. And I'm thinking, like, I wouldn't mind that on a different class, but for a sniper class, that's a little overpowered, don't you think? I mean, honestly, when you get it, you could basically just do that. Just get Hive on a cliff, use it, get all your enemies, and since you're a sniper, just wait. And you see them through the freaking wall, and you're just gonna wait. I don't know if the anti-tank rounds can go through the wall. Probably not. But you can just sit there and wait, and you can see what they're doing. I'm like, that's freaking overpowered. Like, you'll know when he's coming out, and you just peg him like that. Like, that is too much. Like, that's just too strong. Like, I don't know, snipers in this game are way too overpowered. I think they should, like, fix them or do something to just, like, maybe they shouldn't do as much damage, or I don't know what it is, but I think they need to be dumbed down. Just leave it. Just leave it. Anyway, so there's the other mode, Rush. Whereas this one, I only ever played it twice. It's not really my favorite one, because I find it's just, I don't know, attack defense. I don't know, my favorite one. But anyways, what it is you got your attackers, and you got your defenders, and the attackers go forward and try to attack 2 zones, and the defenders have to defend it. And the defenders can defend it, well, run out the attackers' tags, then they win. And then you just, when the attackers go, they run up and they take the zones, and then you go up some more and then some more. I don't know how many there are, because I never actually won a match with any of my teams. I only did 2, so, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's not my most favorite, because I find it's just, I don't know, there's just something about it that's not as cool as Conquest. Like, I really love Conquest. I think it's because in that one, it's just so open map that everyone's going for different points, and they're just scattered all over the place. Whereas in Rush, because there's only the 2 points, defenders really just have to watch like one area, pretty much. Just one zone, and then just keep an eye on that, and you could have just like waves of guys just keep coming in at each other. That's pretty much what it is. It's just, the attackers go the waves, and the defenders come. It's waves, just wave after wave of guys just keep going until you can break through. That's all it is. And to me, that just wasn't, it didn't feel like, a real war experience. But, I mean, it's still cool, but not my favorite. Not my favorite. So there was a few glitches and stuff, but I mean, it is the beta, so I'm not going to hold it to them. It was expected. I mean, I would see some guys, like, riding horses, but then they would, like, their legs would, like, jimmy all over the place. Jimmy legs, get weight up there. I'm wearing my jam pants, fuck that. They go all over the damn place, and they'd be weighing out, popping through the ground and shit, and I could see through the sand sometimes. Like, if I was, like, in the dirt hills, if you'd get close enough and just, like, crawl, you could actually see through the dirt hills what's on the other side without actually popping your head over, which is kind of useful, but, still a glitch. I mean, the servers were down for a little bit, which kind of sucked. I was lucky they weren't down, like, long. I mean, they were down for, like, a day, so I couldn't do that, but I was lucky enough because then I could record my shit. But either way, so there was that. Other than that, there wasn't much problems for glitches, I would say. Music. I thought it was funny, the locations. I didn't write them all down, but you had, like, for Conquest, when you had to take over the zones, you had, like, you know how you got, like, area A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that's what they went up to? And they have, like, Alpha, Bravo, Delta, shit like that. But no, they call them fun names. A is Apple, B is Butter, what was C? I think C was still Charlie. I think D was Doug, or something. They gave him funny names. Like, and I thought that was funny. It was humorous. I liked it. I know some people, when I was playing with them and I heard them on chat and shit, they thought they were dumb. But I'm like, who cares? That's fucking hilarious. I love that. Like, they took a World War I, and they just added something funny to it. Like, it was fun. You'll see it on my Let's Play. I kind of make fun of it. I do a little, I just do something funny in it. Go check it out. Make sure you watch that shit. So there's that. And then you get to drive, like, you got tanks, which the tanks were freaking cool. They were awesome. You got the cars with the Gatling guns in the back. You've got the planes. Okay, before I talk about the other one. So there's those 3. I think they're all cool. They're kind of a bitch to destroy, considering, like I said, the sniper has the armor-piercing round, which works, but, like, I have no idea where to hit, because it says in one of the previews of it that if you hit the right spot, you can kill the enemies on the inside without actually blowing up the tank, or you could hit the weak points. I'm like, well, what the fuck are the weak points? You know what I'm saying? And the assault have, like, anti-tank mines, or, like, these huge fucking grenades. You check out, you throw that shit, and they're pretty cool. But other than that, like, I don't know if maybe there's going to be more down the road. Like, you can get anti-tank grenades to some classes. But, man, the tanks are really OP. You have to you have to have a group effort in destroying them, because otherwise you can literally just camp out in one zone and just keep pegging them off. If there's like, 'cause you could fit, I think it's 4 or 5 people in a tank. Just sit there, just keep pegging guys off and hold one zone. Even though, I mean, that defeats the purpose. But when you have 32 people in each game, and there's 5 in one tank, you still got a lot of people running around. Like, I don't know, I think maybe they should either bring the tank's health down a bit, or give the classes more power to destroy the tanks, because they're like OP. But as when it comes to like the cars and the horses and shit, those are fine. I mean, the horses are cool. They're easy to kill. They're just like normal guys, just faster. It's cool that they have, like, you can alternate between your gun and the sword. And with the sword, it's like a one-hit kill, basically. If you're fast enough, go up a guy and just cut him, he's done. That's it. It's easy enough. That's all there is. And with the gun, I didn't use the gun that much because it was hard when you're riding a horse. It's hard to aim that thing. Whereas with the sword, you just have to get up close and cut them, and they're dead instantly. So sword is the way to go. So I have no problem with the horses. I think those are pretty... They're pretty fair, pretty even. And then the planes, I love the planes. Like, they're really old school. They're cool. I need to change my like controls because they were kind of inverted. Like, down was up and up was down. I was so confused. I'm like, what the fuck? When I first flew, when I was fucking going all the little places, like kamikaze and shit. But they're cool. I really like them. I prefer more being the passenger though, because like when you actually hit a guy and you're just someone's driving, you're going in. It's freaking awesome. It is so cool. I love it. And then one of the last vehicles I saw, I only came across it once. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but the train. I only saw it once in my second game I ever played. Other than that, I don't know how to get it. I don't know how you... I think you got to control the train station for a certain amount of time, and then you unlock it for your team. But other than that, it was just... It was awesome. Like, I was standing on top of a building, and it was just going along the tracks. And it was just boom, 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 destroying all the buildings, just wrecking havoc. It was so cool. I'm like, God damn, that's the coolest thing ever. There's supposed to be maybe blimps in this game too, which, if there's actually blimps in the PvP, that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, you don't see it in the beta, but still pretty cool. So that train was awesome. I mean, if you guys know how it actually like pops up, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know. Even though the beta might be done by the time this video comes out. Maybe not. I don't know how long it's going on for. But, you know, let me know anyways. Because then maybe I'll fucking try to help my team out. Try to get the trait. That thing's awesome. Because I don't even know if you can get in it or not. Or if it's just, like, automatic. I'm pretty sure you can get in it. I think I watched a Twitch stream of when they first announced it and they had that stream going on. I think you can get in it. But anyways. So there's that. I think I'm almost done, actually. Okay, so I had 3 more things to talk about. So one... is the wind. I like how the environment changes. It's kind of like Battlefield 4 where the like environment changes and shit happens. But I mean, this one like not much actually changes. Like shit doesn't come crashing down, but they have like, because you're in the desert, the sand picks up and it just blows. You can hardly see shit. Like I was in a tank at one point and we were just going forward. We could not see a single thing. We could just see the markers. We just went that way. That's it. It was just pitch and you could go anywhere in that shit. I think that is really cool. And I'm curious to see how the other maps are going to be. Because I don't know what else they could do. I mean, if it's all just going to be sand. It's probably not. But I thought that was really cool. Now, there's also... Let's see. There's another class you can get. They're called elite classes. They're actually in the game itself when you play. I've only come across them twice. One of them is a flamethrower guy. I thought he was... I remember seeing him in the trailer. I thought he was like a class you could get. But he's just an in-game class. Or, yeah. That you can unlock basically. So when you're playing, there's crates with little symbols on them, and yeah, one of them is a flamethrower guy. You get a flamethrower, you can just set guys on fire. He's got like extra armor and shit. He's kind of a tank to take out. I've only ever taken out one before. I mean, I've probably taken out with a tank, but I don't really remember. But it was just my rifle and handgun. I've done that really quick. It was freaking awesome. And then there's another class, which is like, I think it's like a sniper basically. He gets like a huge rifle and you mount it on like a tripod, and you could snipe like that, so there's no like wobble shit. Anyways, so that's what it was. So there's those 2 I found. I don't know if there's more, but there's that. And I think, what was the last one? Oh, right. And the last thing I actually found was kind of a little was on the Conquest one, when there's seven zones, like I said, you gotta take over. But man, I don't know if you guys hear that shit, but I got fucking water flowing. I don't know why it's flowing, making all this damn ruckus nuckus. Anyways, there are 7 zones, but 2 of them to me are like completely useless, because there's 2 that are like so far away from everything else. Because you got 5 of them that are like just like that, like all in an order. You can easily run to within like not even like within like 2 minutes, just get to them. But then there's 2 that are like buttfuck so far away that it would take forever to just walk there. So you need to get like a tank or a car just to drive in and get them. And with those ones, I don't really understand why they're like that. I wish they were kind of like closer up. And then I feel like the combat would be more... I mean, it's all... To me, like, it's not super fast, but it's still pretty good. It's fast enough for my liking. Maybe not for some of you guys, but it's still fast enough for me, and I like it. So, like, 2 zones that are too far away. I think they should be closer, but whatever. I'm not complaining. I still enjoyed the game. And I think that's it for really my, like, review of the beta. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So I'm going to end my shit there, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new to my channel, I'll put my subscription button on the screen. So you click on that. You click on that, you can see what I'm all about. Check out all my reviews, all my gameplay, all my how-to gameplays, all my game trailers, and all that other good stuff I do. I'm on Twitter as well, so you can follow me on there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would love to know what you thought of Battlefield 1. Damn, fucking burp is shitting all over the place, fuck. Let me know what you think of Battlefield 1 and of my little review of it. And make sure to check out some other stuff too. You know what you gotta do, and you know how to do it. Peace out, guys. Ja!